Hi everybody. Uh, Running late again, but is it really late? I got nothing else going on, so it's hard to say that. Well, to be honest with you, and I'm not putting this up my brother's feet or anything, but I had switched my sleep schedule so I could play with my brother when he gets home from work. Just figure he could use some unwinding time. But he does have Animal Crossing coming, so Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I'll probably be making a few videos with him. But like I said, I won't have the commentary on. And honestly, I'm not sure how many videos we would actually make together. But anyway, today I'm going to search for fossils and other stuff. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Plantoon, it's 1:06 p.m. on Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Plantoon welcome to Zell. Zell, on behalf of your animal fa- new island family, welcome aboard. Also, I'm very happy to announce that our museum is adding a cafe. The museum is closed for remodeling today, but the inconvenience will be worth it, I'm sure. My sincerest apologies to our museum's esteemed patrons. I hope everyone will visit the completed cafe tomorrow. Blathers asked me to pass on that message to everyone. I hope I captured her strained excitement. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Yeah, I'm gonna. My phone is ringing. Hello? This is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent a payment to your bank account for 20,016 bells for what you left in the drop box. Off box. Thank you for using the service. Hope to see you in the shop again. Shop soon. I don't know. Alright. What's up? Nuh-uh. Life here's pretty rad. Nuh-uh. I mean, it's not perfect, but what is? Me. I forget it. I was gonna make her laugh, but dear Sarah, new resident moved to a plot you set up as a small token of our appreciation. We put 1,000 Nook miles into your account. We hope you spend on something that makes you happy. Nook INC. Alright. But yeah, I was watching some more of that My Love Story last night. I'll probably finish it. I was thinking about just watching it for a while and then finding something else, but I got invested, so I'll just keep watching until it's finished. But yeah, things are going pretty good here. I talked to my brother on the phone yesterday. I told him that the game. Well, I sent him the game. He was going to get it like a used copy or something, but he didn't make the order or anything. So I thought, well, I want him to have it, so we could visit each other's islands and stuff, and give people a more complete experience with this game. So I went ahead and made the purchase, and then told him what day it was going to arrive. We were supposed to meet up online. Yes, I caught a giant snakehead. But I asked for a medium. Yesterday we were supposed to meet up online after work, but he never called, so I assumed that he was too tired after work, which is completely understandable. Honestly, when stuff like that happens, when, he tells me that he has to see about stuff, and him getting on depends on how he feels and how, things are going, and that's completely understandable. But he does make an effort, so that's always appreciated. Effort. I shouldn't have put it like that. It's all about him relaxing and, being able to enjoy things without getting too stressed out. And it's, oh, hey, Red's trawler. Okay. Hold on real quick. There we go. Yeah. While I'm here, might as well. Alright. Everything's growing. That's good. Now to visit my cousin. Well, if it isn't my favorite cousin, glad to have you back aboard Jolly Red's treasure trawler. Oh, store policy, I know. If you know it, we have limited of one art piece per customer per day. Choose wisely. Okay. I got that last time. Let's see this. I won't lie, an awful lot of folks have been asking me about buying that warm paint in there. Hold on. Okay, here we go. But maybe the price scared them off, so I'll sell it to you for $4,999. and 80 bells. Deal of the summer. You in? I want to look closer. Okay. Okay. There's no fake of this version of the painting. Mind the detail, can't blame you. It's generally detailed stuff. And that's part, oh, let's see. Yeah, sold. Okay. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a warm painting. Been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your art packed up and shipped out tomorrow. Like the best surf rock albums, it's impossible to get enough of a life rank. Tell you what, and this is just 'cause it's my favorite summer weather out there. Yours for 540 bells. That's a deal. Yes, that's a right choice. I'll just get those bells from you. Yep, 540 bells. It's all there. Been doing. Yeah, okay. Alright, cousin. You won't regret it. Okay. Well, let's see who this Zell person is. A go. Hey, are you from around here? Are you the Sarah I keep hearing about? Well, I'm Zell. I'm new here, but I'm hoping to make a big splash. My business cards are still in one of these boxes around here, so I can't give you one right now. But if you want a preview, they just read Meet Zell, professional dancer and legend. Okay. My dear anonymous reader, whilst taking a much needed hot bath, my mind dreamed up the most fabulous idea for a DIY recipe. Now I find myself compelled to share this recipe with others. Do please consider making it with hopes, Blanche. How's your day going, Bloop? Lay it on me. Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's yakisoba, so I gave him a call, Bloop. Alright. Well, the only thing you can't do is work on the beach. Like, you can't do this, so Get to start up here. There. Alright. Well, hello there, me, meow. I want to shout. Island life is so invigorating. Staying inside all day would be a horrible waste. Okay. Oh. I thought that was a praying mantis. Afternoon, Groof. You doing good? Let's shot. Muscle madness. Woo. I heard shouting is a great way to work the abs. I also heard my neighbors were complaining. I'm your neighbors. I talk to you. Okay. Whoop. Hey, how are you doing? Now, did I turn off the stove before I left home? That's assuming I have a stove at home, mind you. Pretty sure I got it home at least. Not with that attitude. What's up, Sarah? What's the latest? It's that time of day when I really want a snack, but I don't want to ruin my appetite either. These animals sure have a lot of worries. My memory card, PS1 memory card should be coming in the mail today. I'm pretty excited to finally get finally excited to maybe start Silent Hill today. It's not a long or even a really difficult game. It's just, if you know what you're doing. And I've been through the game before and I have all the puzzles written down, so. So I don't have to strain my brain or anything. What's weird is my mom and dad used to think that that was considered cheating, writing puzzles down. The solutions to puzzles. But, I feel like, if you get that knowledge yourself, then how is it cheating? But then again, I think some puzzles are completely convoluted and, maybe even impossible to solve. Though that could just be an excuse for me not being able to solve them. I admit that. But I like to think that I'm right and everybody else is just being weird. I'm kidding. Honestly, I'm not really that full of myself. Just sometimes they don't click with me. And sometimes I don't, it's not even a matter of whether you can solve a puzzle. It's like how well do you know your Shakespeare? And I thought Shakespeare only wrote one story about, you know, two lovers that couldn't be together. Ugh. All right. I was thinking that since my goal with this fruit farm is to, you know, pay off all my house mortgage and stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down most of the all the regular trees here, and some of the and a lot of the cherry trees. In fact, I might just not worry about any of the cherry trees because even though I want my islands at some point to have all the fruit trees here, uh, it doesn't mean that I need the cherry trees right now, and they can be. Uh-oh. That was nice of those bees to wait. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. The reason why is, see, it doesn't really matter what foreign fruit you know, plant here because it's all going to sell for a nice amount. Honestly, I don't really care about keeping these flowers. I'm going to sell them. Oh. Oh. But, yeah, I've done this once before. And I have earned quite a few bells, but when it came to, you know, harvesting them, and there was always that one day where I didn't get that many uh, bells for my work, or my effort, I should say. So, let me try to get a bit closer. I just realized I probably should bring a DIY bench closer over here. But yeah, I was playing The Evil Within. Now I'm playing on Nightmare mode. I'm trying to unlock everything in that game, and I was having such a hard time with Chapter 2. I was trying to do things a bit different, like take care of enemies at a certain way. Give me a second. Okay. Yes, I caught a stink bug. It lives up to its name. The truth is that the AI in that game isn't always the best at all. So you can trick enemies into running into fire that you set. So I could take care of 3 enemies right off the bat using fire. But that game on the hardest difficulty, it likes to pile enemies up on you. Like if you think you got rid of them all, chances are you didn't. But, it's fine. I did beat Chapter 2, and they said that I looked some information up. I've beaten this game on the hardest difficulty before, except for Akuma mode. And I was looking up some information about, what I should upgrade. Because to me, it's all important, but, sometimes some things are a little more important than others, so. I started looking that up, and they mentioned to raise your handgun's criticals, Sebastian's stamina, and a flash bolt for your bow. Not bow. It's like a crossbow. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I haven't even raised his HP yet, and that's usually the first thing I do. Hello, hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. Oh, by the way, I did actually get a 368 bells. It's not bad, but I don't think anybody would want to visit for 300. Okay. I'm gonna go and grab this thing here. I might not need it anymore right now. but I might need it tomorrow. Or if I make another video later today. Yeah, I'm a little excited to play with my brother. Before I do in the video, I will do calisthenics, and you also need to check out that computer. Get my 300 miles for today. I think that amount should have gone up, after a certain amount of time. Like, maybe in your 50th day here, it should have gone up. Oh well. There we go. Silent Hill 3 is actually my favorite Silent Hill. It's I do admit. Now, I should probably also say that it's not that Silent Hill 2 or the Silent Hill 1 aren't good or anything like that. They're fantastic games. And I admit that there's probably a little bias going on because Silent Hill 3 is also the very first Silent Hill game I ever played. But yeah, it's true. I got bit by the survival horror bug, and I couldn't get enough of them. My first game was Blue Stinger, actually. That was my first survival horror game ever. It was on the Sega Dreamcast, and oh, I didn't mean to drop that. And I didn't even know that it was a survival horror game because I had no reference for one at the time, and I thought it was a really. Oh, I just saw a bagworm. My bad, bagworm. I didn't have any reference for the game, and Blue Stinger was weird. Even even though I've played so many different survival horror games before. Let me go talk to Hopkins real quick. Check me out. I'm doing stuff. What are you doing? I'm making me a shell arch. One of the bugs in the floor whispered the DIY instructions in my ear while I was sleeping last night. So I gotta build it before I forget what it even is. Check it out. Plans for a shell arch. I can teach if you want. Yeah, teach me. Leave it to me. I got it all scribbled down right here, so just read it. If I can make it, then I bet you could do it in no time, Thumper. But, yeah, Blue Stinger is weird. Like, in some stages, you can hear this happy Christmas music, and in other stages, it's like dark and foreboding, and you can dress your characters up in like Christmas clothes and other weird outfits. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'd love to go back through the game. I own it. I actually own two copies of Blue Stinger. The first copy I have, for some reason, it's glitchy. Staying trendy, slacker. Let's talk. Clear skies are amazing. They really make you think about how huge our galaxy is, you know. Like sunlight travels 92 million miles to make us warm and happy during the day. And at night, some of the starlight we see has traveled billions of years to get here to our islands. I want to make a joke about being a star, but I'm too busy being amazed by nature. That is pretty amazing. But, yeah, after that, I played, the remake of Resident Evil. And, I used to have a dream about that game until I beat it. I was playing as one of the characters. Um, I can't tell you which, but I kept running through the mansion, and there weren't any enemies in the game. It was just me running from room to room to room to room, and there was no loading screens or anything like that. It was just endless running, and then when I beat the game, the dream stopped, which is weird. And by that time, I was, bitten by the survival horror bug, so I started getting other games, and eventually, I got Fatal Frame, and that game terrified me. Some of you whippersnappers might look at that game and think, "Oh, that's lame. How can anybody be afraid of that?" It was terrifying. And, even today, it still holds up. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I remember, not too long ago, I was going through Fatal Frame. And even though I've gone through that game so many times, honestly, the Shiamura Mansion feels more like a second home to me. I hope it's called the Shiamura Mansion, because I'm going to look really goofy getting it wrong after what I just said. But at a certain, I've gone through the game so many times that I can tell when something's going to happen. And as I was walking down this hallway, the this the perspective changed, and I see the blinded ghost walking down the stairs, and it gave me chills. Like, even though I knew it was going to happen, it still gave me chills. I remember one time, I wish I still had the playthrough that I made for it. I was outside in this one area, and I don't know why, but I started feeling a bit off. Like, I know something's happening, but I have no idea what it is. So I bring up my camera, and to my surprise, I had been surrounded by three village ghosts, or regular ghosts that travel in a pair of three. I have no idea how I knew that was what was supposed to be happening at that moment, but yeah, it was like a sixth sense had kicked in. Now, I'm not saying something supernatural happened, but for some reason I knew that something should have been happening there, but I couldn't see it. And I think the game kind of glitched out and it wasn't giving me a heads up or anything, but when I brought the camera up, there they were. And the reason why I wish I had that playthrough still is because you could actually see me jump in the video. Eventually, I I did get Silent Hill 3. I didn't know about Silent Hill 2 at the time. I just saw the 3 and got it. And I really enjoyed that game. It was very scary. Like, there's a room in the game where this really loud banging noise can be heard, and that noise alone chased me out of the room. There's not even any enemies in there, but you know, the that noise just terrified me, so I ran out of there as fast as I could. Eventually, I did get the first Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2. And I definitely enjoyed those as well. I think the only game I never had a dream about was Silent Hill 2. Well, I don't normally have dreams about the games I'm playing. Like, I never had one about the evil within, but with Silent Hill, I had a couple of dreams with that one. Or at least one. Like, the dream I had, I was playing as James, and I was in this backyard that you can actually find in the game while you're traveling to the school. And I was in the backyard and I had this flashlight and I was moving it back and forth. And for some reason, it was a lot darker in that backyard than it normally is. And I moved the flashlight to the left and everything was fine. I could see the grass and this walkway and stuff. Then I moved it back to the right, and suddenly there's blood all over the ground. And I see this lady standing in the middle of it. I just remembered I probably shouldn't be talking about some of this stuff while playing Animal Crossing. But, yeah. I played and beat a lot of these games, like Haunting Ground, Clock Tower 3, which is honestly one of my favorites. I think it'd be a nice treat if, well, there's like a lot of horror games that I think Capcom should revisit. Dino Crisis, definitely. The Clock Tower games would be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I'm excited about, the next Resident Evil, but I like that Remothered game, both of those. I do think the second Remothered was a mess, but I think once they patched out all the problems, that it became a lot more enjoyable. There was supposed to be a third game, but I don't think that's happening. I think it got canceled, unfortunately. This Plague Tales. I really want to go through that first one again. I own them both. I want to go through both games, but yeah, if you go through the game, yeah, what you need to upgrade, like right off the bat, prioritize storage. You are going to be leaving behind so many things that you can upgrade with, simply because you do not have the space to pick it up with. So storage is it. You need to prioritize storage before any other upgrade, even. Storage. And not storing, ammo or anything for your sling. But, yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, this isn't very exciting, but, I mean, Animal Crossing isn't really an exciting game, in my opinion. The only time things get exciting is when I'm being chased by a bee, or a wasp. And the other Animal Crossing on the GameCube, I'm actually getting a basement today. So I'm happy about that. Excited even. And the other Plague Tale game, they have a new game plus, which I definitely appreciate. I don't know why they didn't have a new game plus in the first game, but I guess it doesn't matter. Just I wish they did. There's this one part where he plays this girl named Alicia, and you are trying to escape this enemy camp that took you hostage. What's I really enjoy about it is that when you get to the end, you have to go through this little camp area, and it's not too difficult because enemies can be seen, from a distance and stuff. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how many I could take from inside the regular camp. So I started taking them out, and eventually I managed to get as many as I could because you can only go back so far. Jeez, you can only go back so far, and I found a treasure that I hadn't noticed before. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay. Alright. So, as you can see, this is why it takes so long. That's why I'm more than happy to break up the work. Okay, we're gonna stop. So much to see, even when you're just out for a walk. Bloop. I stopped for a chat. Having an inclined path makes it easier for everyone to reach higher grounds. I'm so grateful for that. Looks like we're all moving up in the world. Bloop. Oh, I think I got a text from my brother. Alright. Alright. I wonder if I even have to do any stretching here. Yeah, I saw that Ruri Rocks episode 2. That was pretty good. It's cute how excited this one girl gets while looking for different types of rocks. Like last episode 2, they were looking for gold, and it's like the girl was wanting this gold so she can sell it and stuff, and then you know something happened and she actually refused to sell anything. It was cute. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm trying to remember to do this. Okay, let's sell some fruit here. Yeah, I won't be messing around in here for a while. You can see how fast things are going with the islands. Typically, I would take like 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours to just do it all in one day, but I can break up the work. It doesn't matter. And like I said, I might do a second video today, so. I actually have to go to the store for a little bit. I don't know if I'll do it exactly right after this, because I also need to make some videos available, so. But what I want to do is get some stuff to mop the floor with. I was doing that yesterday, only to realize that I didn't have anything to mop the floor with, so I couldn't finish the job. I usually have stuff to clean with, but not today. Okay, place item. Looks like I talked to everybody today. I'm so proud. I do have an account with Nintendo now, so I can have people visit my island. So I'm happy about that. Oh, wait. Before I forget. I have a little fan that looks like this, almost exactly like this. Maybe I can actually pull my brother. I mean, have my brother pull some of my unwanted villagers away. I know that sounds bad, but well, it's a game. Who cares? It doesn't sound bad. I mean, we're not talking about real people. We're talking about animals. And I love cats, so that's what I want. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna probably go to the store after I make some videos available, and then I'll do Game Cube, Animal Crossing, and that'll be it for now. See how I feel later. My brother's gonna get online with me tonight, so I might get on Fallout 76 and do some leveling. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye for now.